So we were asked to find the equation of the curve that passes through the point 1, 3 and has a slope of y over x squared at the point x, y. So we know that the slope is equal to y over x squared and the slope is equal to dy dx. So we can say that dy dx is equal to y over x squared, and then we can separate the variables. So if we multiply both sides by dx and we cross multiply, we get that dx, or x squared dy, equals y dx, and then we can divide by, we can multiply by 1 over y times both sides, so we get 1 over y dy, and then multiply by 1 over x squared on both sides, so 1 over x squared dx. And then to solve this, we have to integrate both sides, so we can take the integral of both sides. And then the left is going to be equal to the natural log of the absolute value of y. That is just a rule. 1 over x is equal to the natural log of the absolute value of it. So the natural log of the absolute value of y is equal to, remember that this is not the natural log of the absolute value of x squared, because this is equal to x to the negative second. So add 1 to the exponent, so we have x to the negative 1, and then we divide by negative 1. So negative 1 over x, and then plus c. So now from here, we can plug in our values and then solve for c. But before we do that, it's going to be helpful to raise both sides to the power of e. So we can raise both sides to e. So we have y equals e to the negative 1 over x. And then the exponent rule, plus c in the exponent is equal to times c right here. So now we can just substitute our values. So we have that y is equal to c times e to the negative 1 over x. So we have 3 is equal to c times e to the negative 1 over 1, so negative 1. And then we have that c is equal to 3e. Okay, so now from there we can set y is equal to 3e, which is c, times e to the negative x to the negative 1. And then we can simplify even further. So y is equal to 3 times e to the 1 plus negative 1 over x, because that's equal to the equation above. And then to simplify even further, we can have y is equal to 3 times e to the x minus 1 over x. And that is our answer.